It's time to think back. If you're taking the courses in order, you'll remember discussing the role loyalty plays in marketing and e-commerce. As a refresher, loyalty is the last stage in the marketing funnel, after awareness, consideration, and conversion. In short, during the loyalty stage, customers become repeat customers and brand advocates. Ideally, they become voices of the brand. In this section of the course, you will review how loyalty is created in an e-commerce business, explore loyalty strategies and tactics like rewards programs and dynamic remarketing, and learn techniques businesses use to develop relationships with their customers. I hope you're as excited as I am. Let's get started. What comes to mind when you think about loyalty? Maybe it's a family pet. Maybe it's a commitment to your favorite sports team. Or maybe it's a relationship with someone in your life. Whatever comes to mind, it likely involves a strong feeling of support or allegiance. We demonstrate loyalty when we form an emotional attachment to someone or something. In relationships, loyalty is built on trust. It's fostered by a sense of belonging and community, and it motivates people to stay connected. In e-commerce, loyalty is built the same way. As a refresher, loyalty is the last stage in the marketing funnel. Loyalty is where customers become repeat customers and brand advocates. Loyalty is based on the trust that a customer places in a business. And when customers feel a sense of community and connection to that business, their loyalty becomes even stronger. Let's consider some of the ways you can build loyalty. You may remember learning about some of these strategies earlier in the program, but now we're going to examine how they apply to e-commerce. First, let's talk about building trust. In e-commerce, you can build trust by making sure to offer quality products that meet your customers' needs. Providing a quality guarantee, upholding a generous return policy, and offering free shipping and returns can help build trust by removing the customer's worries that the product might not meet their expectations. In order to build trust, you also need to provide quality customer service throughout the customer journey, including after the customer has made a purchase. Another important way to build trust is to protect customers' personal and financial information. Customers need to know that you'll keep their information confidential and secure. That could mean adding a trust badge or seal to the checkout page and ensuring customers that their email address won't be shared with other companies. Why is this important? When customers trust a business, they're more likely to become loyal customers. And loyal customers are the building block for a strong brand. Now, let's talk about building loyalty by creating a sense of community and belonging. If customers feel a sense of connection with a business, they're more likely to become loyal. In e-commerce, you can nurture a sense of community online by engaging with customers on social media. You can also encourage customers to share their experience with other customers through user-generated content. This might involve customers writing product reviews, uploading photos or videos, engaging in the question and answer section on a product page, or joining a forum. You can also build a sense of community by sharing the story behind your brand and demonstrating how your values align with customers' values. According to research, 77% of consumers buy from brands who share their values. Customers want to feel good about their purchase. For example, connecting with customer values could mean sharing a passion for the outdoors, caring for the environment, or advocating for change in society's perception of beauty. Another way to connect with customers' values is by donating a portion of sales to communities in need. For example, a company that sells clothing might donate a pair of socks to a homeless shelter every time someone makes a purchase on their site. A program like this not only demonstrates the company's values in action, but it allows customers to be involved in doing good as well. Finally, you can build loyalty by making it easy for customers to stay connected. One way to do this is by offering customers a subscription for products they might buy on a regular basis, such as razors, vitamins, or printer ink. It's a good idea to give customers the ability to choose how often they want the product delivered and make the subscription easy to cancel so that customers don't feel locked in. Another way to stay connected is through dynamic remarketing, which allows you to show previous visitors ads that contain products and services they viewed on your site. Since these ads are specifically tailored to your customers, they create a personalized experience focused on products or services that the customer has already shown an interest in. Email marketing is another way to stay connected with customers. It gives you the opportunity to deliver valuable content based on a customer's interests. For example, you can use data to personalize email campaigns by sending a reminder email if someone abandons their cart, or by suggesting products related to a product the customer already purchased. You can also use email as a helpful reminder, such as letting the customer know when it's time to reorder contacts or flip the new mattress they bought. Another popular way to stay connected is through a rewards program, sometimes called a loyalty program, that creates incentives for customers to return to your business. You'll learn more about rewards programs later. Building loyalty happens over time as a company demonstrates that it cares about its customers. You can do this by building trust, creating a sense of community and making it easy for customers to stay connected. Although loyalty is the last stage in the marketing funnel, it's one of the most valuable opportunities for a company to grow. Happy customers are more likely to come back, and they're more likely to tell others about your business. Next up, you'll learn more about strategies for building loyalty in e-commerce. Meet you again soon. A good loyalty strategy is designed to create repeat customers and increase conversion rates. One of the most effective loyalty strategies are rewards programs. Often called a loyalty program, a rewards program is a marketing method designed to build customer loyalty by providing incentives to returning customers. These incentives can include, but aren't limited to, free products, free shipping, discounts, coupons, or even cashback for purchases. Before we talk about some common types of loyalty programs, let's discuss where e-commerce customers might first encounter them. Since it's in the best interest of companies to get customers returned to make more purchases, it is up to them to make the enrollment process as simple as possible. There are two common and easy ways e-commerce businesses prompt customers to enroll in loyalty programs. The first is with pop-up messages that appear on a customer's screen within the first couple of seconds of visiting a website. They usually offer an incentive for just signing up and entering an email address. The second rewards program enrollment method comes at the end of an online purchasing journey. This method is more subtle. While completing their purchase, customers can choose to enroll in a rewards program and receive future offers. It's common for businesses to automatically enroll customers in rewards programs that are at no cost to the customer. In these cases, the customer must specifically opt out of the rewards program. A benefit of automatic enrollment is that it helps the brand create a larger customer base quickly. However, a drawback could be that it weakens trust in a brand since some customers believe that it was done deceptively. Now that you know what a rewards program is and how customers can enroll, let's discuss different types. In the e-commerce industry, the most common rewards programs include points programs, spend-based programs, tier-based programs, and subscriptions. There are other types of rewards programs that exist, but for now, let's go deeper into each of these. A points model is a rewards program that offers customers a point equivalent for a determined monetary value spent over the course of several purchases. These points can be redeemed for an incentive once a customer reaches a certain number of points. For example, a kitchenware e-commerce store may offer customers 1 point for every dollar they spend. When customers reach 100 points, the business rewards the customer with a free bowl. Next are spend-based programs. A spend-based model is a rewards program that offers customers incentives based on an amount spent during a single purchase. They are similar to points-based programs in that they encourage customers to reach a certain spending goal in order to achieve an incentive. However, these programs focus on gaining a larger short-term value. For example, an online retailer may offer customers free shipping on all purchases more than $100. Alternatively, a tier-based model is a rewards program that allows customers to graduate to new customer status levels based on the amount of money they spend with a company over time. The more money they spend, the higher tier they gain access to and the better benefits and incentives they are offered. For example, a company might offer 3 customers 3 tiers. Bronze if they spend below $50, silver if they spend between $50 and $100, and gold if they spend over $100. With every purchase range, a customer will receive better rewards offers. The final type of common rewards programs is a subscription program. Unlike the other programs mentioned, a subscription model is a rewards program that requires customers to make a recurring payment in order to receive an exclusive incentive. For example, an online clothing retailer may offer next-day delivery for customers who pay an annual fee of $20. Customers who don't pay for this program will have to wait the standard week for their shipment to arrive. If the rewards program is a paid program, like in a subscription program, businesses should never automatically enroll customers in an unwanted service. Instead, businesses should include separate messaging to allow customers to explore the details of the rewards program on their own during another time. By now, I'm sure that the concept of rewards programs seems pretty simple, right? If a business offers some type of incentive, then customers will return in the future to make more purchases. However, this is just the basics. There needs to be more consideration that goes into creating a successful rewards program that isn't just focused on one-off reminders that your company exists. By this, I mean short-term promotions alone don't always lead to true customer loyalty. Even if your company offers great reward program incentives, there may be other companies with better prices on similar products. This may cause those customers that you considered loyal to switch where they choose to buy without hesitation. To create more effective and successful e-commerce rewards programs, businesses should consider the following 4 questions. First, How can we personalize our rewards program experience? Personalization is about making an experience tailored to an individual. Many businesses achieve this by using tactics like including the customer's name in all program communications and interactions. This makes customers feel valued. For example, a hobby of mine is running, and I'm a member of a variety of rewards programs for different sports apparel brands. If two of these brands send me emails about their new sneaker launches, I'm more likely to open the email that says, "Hi Mike, check out our new shoe launch," over one that says, "Check out our new sneakers," since the first one feels more personal to me. Another tactic is providing incentives to groups of customers based on their shopping habits. For example, if data shows that a customer usually waits until there's free shipping before buying, sending them a just because offer for free shipping encourages them to shop. This will also help them be more willing to make an additional purchase. Second, how can a rewards program be both desirable and attainable? Rewards programs work best when they have offers that are attractive enough for customers to want to be a part of the program, but also easily accessible for customers. For example, a customer's rewards program that requires customers to spend $100 for a small discount like 5% off their next purchase isn't as desirable as a rewards program that requires customers to spend $100 for 25% on their next purchase. Finding the right balance can be hard, but it is a must for attracting return customers. Third, ask yourself, how can we create community within our customer base? While customers may only be looking for products to buy, some of them enjoy feeling like they are part of something bigger. Fostering community outlets for your company can be a great way to ensure that those customers stay loyal to your brand. For example, a book company could just sell novels. But after a customer buys a book, it could be hard to predict if the customer would return after they've completed it. Instead, they could create a virtual book club as a part of their rewards programs. That way, the customer will find a like-minded community that shares an interest in books just as much as they do. Every time they purchase a new novel, it would likely be through the bookstore that the rewards program is a part of. Keeping these considerations in mind are a great start to creating a loyal customer base that believes in and values a business. Move on to continue learning more about creating and retaining loyal customers. Have you ever been shopping online, got distracted by something, and forgot to finish what you started? Or maybe you found an item you liked online but weren't quite ready to buy it. Dynamic remarketing with Google Ads is a way to re-engage customers who have viewed products on your site previously. These customers are familiar with your store and have considered buying a product, but for some reason they haven't completed their purchase yet. Maybe they need more time to make a decision, or maybe they need to be reminded that your product or deal is too good to miss. Either way, dynamic remarketing helps you re-engage these customers and drive loyalty by displaying ads that feature a personalized message that's tailored to your audience. This type of remarketing engages visitors who have already started thinking about making a purchase from your store. It encourages these visitors to return to your store and complete their purchase. Dynamic remarketing works by displaying ads for products that customers have already viewed or similar products they might be interested in. The Google Ads product recommendation engine determines the best mix of products to display for each ad. The result is a personalized experience that features products based on popularity and what the visitor viewed on your site. Showing products that are similar to the one a customer already viewed can help them discover products they might not have found otherwise. Maybe the product they viewed previously wasn't quite what they hoped to find, but a similar product would be just what they wanted. Let's imagine an online jewelry store, for example, with customers that might be considering a big purchase. These customers might need extra time to make their decision. They might also want to shop around for the best quality product and the best deal. Using dynamic remarketing, the jewelry store can display ads for products a customer viewed on their site, as well as similar products the customer might like. By connecting with the customer in this way, the jewelry store can keep their brand in front of the customer as the customer moves through the process of making their purchasing decision. Dynamic remarketing is an effective way to connect with customers because you're reaching out to customers who are already interested in your products and motivated to buy. These customers may have also purchased from your store in the past. Dynamic remarketing allows your store to retain these customers and encourage them to continue their relationship with your business. It's one of the ways an e-commerce store can build loyalty and stay connected with their customers over time. Coming up, you'll learn more about building relationships with your customers. Meet you there. In this video, we'll discuss methods for following up with your existing customers, as well as tips to doing so effectively. The act of following up with customers is called post-purchase communication. It's defined as any direct interaction customers have with a brand after they make a purchase. Since returning customers often make up a large portion of a company's e-com sales, post-purchase communication focuses on building relationships with existing customers. These communications are an effective way to boost traffic to your online store. They can also help your business stay in the minds of your customers and ahead of your competitors. Post-purchase communication doesn't only benefit your store. It can make the customer feel like they made the right purchasing decisions. This can lead to an increase in brand loyalty and advocacy as well. Have you ever made a purchase online only to feel like you made a mistake once the transaction was complete? That sense of regret after having made a purchase is called buyer's remorse. And according to a report, over 50% of online shopper survey respondents shared they have experienced buyer's remorse. Post-purchase communication can help ease these feelings by reinforcing positive feelings about the customer experience. Let's discuss how. First, there are a few post-purchase communication methods. The ones you'll start off with are emails, social media, and direct mail. Starting with perhaps the easiest method for reaching your existing customer base, emails are extremely popular for post-purchase communication. This is in large part due to the variety of aspects you can include in your emails. Here are a few examples of different types. First, there are thank you emails that provide short and nice follow-up sentiments that show your appreciation for their business. Thank you emails often make customers feel that a business truly appreciates them making a purchase. There are also review request emails. Essentially, these emails have two jobs. They provide necessary data on your customer's experience with your brand, and if it's positive, it provides a glowing endorsement of one of your products. Another email type is a customer satisfaction survey. This type of email usually lets customers rate products using some type of scale system. Customer satisfaction surveys are intended to measure how products and services meet or surpass customer expectations. And lastly, a company may choose to send replenishment emails. Replenishment emails are used to prompt customers to make a repeat purchase when the items they previously bought are about to run out. These emails are highly effective. For example, if a customer is about to run out of their favorite lavender shampoo they purchased on an online site 2 months ago, they may forget to order it again. But if they receive a convenient message letting them know that it's time to purchase a new bottle, they'll be more inclined to do so at that moment. Okay, we've reviewed emails. Now let's discuss our next post-purchase communication methods, social media. Social media is a great way to reach your customers. With the popularity of hashtags on various sites, you can always check to see what conversations your brand is a part of. For example, let's imagine that a baseball fan creates a social media post that includes a photo of them wearing a new hat they just ordered online from a company named Johnny John Sportswear. In the post, they even decide to tag the company. If the company keeps up with hashtags and mentions, they'll be able to see this mention quickly. The company can respond directly to the customer and share they're happy that the customer is satisfied with the purchase. Additionally, with the customer's permission, they can even repost the photo on their page. This could spark even more interest in the brand from people who follow either the company or the customer. The last method for delivering post-purchase communication is via direct mail. Sending letters or brand information through the mail certainly predates the other two mentioned previously. However, mail delivery can have a classic charm that is unmatched by digital methods. This is because some customers believe that it shows that the company puts thoughtfulness and care into it. This method can be more time-consuming, but for some, it's greatly appreciated. Whatever method you decide on, you want to remember a few tips to make it effective and have your customers come back. First, always personalize the experience. You want your relationship with your customers to feel intimate. Greet them by their actual names, instead of referring to them using formal name fillers like customer or resident. You can also add a personal element to the customer-business relationship by reaching out to them on days that they've identified were important, like their birthday. Next, pace your communication. I'll admit it, as an online shopper, I can get pretty frustrated when I receive multiple messages from brands. Instead, remember to pace your communication so that your customers aren't overwhelmed by the onslaught of messages from your brand. And the last tip is to offer customers incentives to shop. Offering discounts or free money can be a great way to encourage customers to return to your online store. Not only does it let customers know you want them to shop, but it lets them know that you appreciate their business. As you continue to build relationships with your customers, remember that your communication should always strike a balance between promotional and engaging. You want your audience to feel that you are being genuine and sincere while also growing your business. Good luck. Surveying your customers is a way to get the feedback you need from your customers. It helps you understand their needs as well as their interests. In this video, we'll discuss customer surveys and how you can ask effective questions to get necessary information. A customer survey is a tool to measure how products and services supplied by a company meet or surpass customer expectations. As an e-commerce professional, these surveys are valuable because they can help with the growth of your business. Customer surveys can help you learn demographics like general age, where your customers live and work, or customer interests and hobbies, and issues customers had related to their shopping experience. This type of data will help you to create a better idea of who your customers are. When you analyze your results, you'll be able to better reach and communicate with groups of customers based on this information. There are two customer survey categories. A pre-purchase survey is a survey conducted before a purchase is made. And a post-purchase survey is a survey conducted after the customer has checked out. Before you begin creating your survey, it's important to define your goal. Aimlessly recreating questions to ask your customers could result in a lot of random data. To avoid this, ask yourself, what do I want to learn from my customers? This could be things like, how do I improve my customer retention rate? Or what parts of my website need improvement? Once you've defined your goals, it's time to move on to create clear and concise questions for your survey. There are many tips for creating your great survey questions. Here are a few. First, avoid asking leading questions. Leading questions nudge your participants to answer a certain way. For example, asking, "You like our website, right?" pressures the customer into answering yes, simply based on the way the question is framed. These questions can cause you to receive biased data. Instead, try asking open-ended questions like, on a scale of 1 to 5, rate your shopping experience today. Then follow up with an open form that asks them to explain their answer. Secondly, avoid providing answer options that overlap. It can cause confusion if there are two possible correct answers. For example, if a 35-year-old is trying to answer the question, "How old are you?" but the only answer choices are A, between 25 and 35, or B, between 35 and 45, they may be at a loss for which option is right for them. Instead, write the options as A, between 25 and 34, and B, between 35 and 44. That way, the only correct answer is B. Third, be respectful and inclusive. As e-commerce specialists, it's important to recognize that asking personal questions can be a sensitive and challenging space to navigate. So be conscious and mindful of the specific questions, surveys, and how you ask them. And lastly, remember to make sure that you use your brand's tone of voice. This refers to how your company chooses to express itself. For example, let's imagine a clothing store for kids that has a playful and adventurous brand. If they create a customer survey using a formal greeting like, "Dear Sir" or "Madam, please take time to complete our customer survey," some customers may be confused by the seriousness of the tone. Instead, they'll want to go with something like, "Hi there, do you mind completing our customer survey?" Notice the difference that makes? The second one creates a welcoming tone that the customers recognize and appreciate. Keep these tips in mind as you're creating questions. Once you're ready, start creating your questions. These will range based on your industry. Pre-purchase survey questions will likely include questions that seek to understand who the customer is and what they're shopping for. For example, who are you shopping for? Or which of your products or categories are you most interested in? Post-purchase survey questions will include questions that want to understand how the customer experience was. These will be questions like, what is one thing we can improve about our website experience? Or do you anticipate purchasing from us again in the future? Post-purchase survey questions can also include questions that get customers to provide information about themselves. This helps you target them in the future so that they can return to your website. These include questions for event promotional opportunities like, when is your birthday? Or questions related to brand advertising like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend our company to a friend? After scripting all of your questions for your survey, complete the following checklist for each question. Is the wording used in this question simple and easy to understand? Questions that use jargon can confuse your customers, so instead opt for simple language. Does this question ask too much personal information? If so, the customer might feel that their privacy is being invaded. Change the question to be more general. Is this question too complex? These could be questions that involve multiple sentences or steps to complete and can make a user quit the survey prematurely. Review what items can be cut before finalizing your questions. And lastly, does this question make an assumption about my customer? For example, if you were an e-commerce specialist for a handbag store, do some of your questions assume that your customers identify as women based on the wording? If so, change the question to fit a more neutral audience. When you're ready, you can make your survey live on your website or send it via email. Once you get enough completed surveys, use the data to build your customer list and implement changes to your buying or marketing experiences. Have fun creating great survey questions. Hi there. Before we start, I have a great quote for you. It reads, "Courteous treatment will make a customer a walking advertisement." These words were said by famous American entrepreneur James Cash Penney. Of course, J.C. Penney didn't literally mean your customers would become an official promotional tool. He meant that building a great shopping experience for your customers will make your shoppers feel so good that they may choose to shop at your store again. They may even recommend your business to people they know. Globally, 61% of consumers view customer service as very important. And customer service recently overtook price and product as the main factor that set brands apart while shopping. Customer service is defined as the advice and support a company provides to its customers before, during, and after a purchase. A great shopping experience includes how a brand approaches customer service. With so much emphasis placed on customer service, let's explore ways you'll implement great customer service into your e-commerce business. The first thing you'll need to decide is which channel you'll use to provide support for your customers. Here you have a few options. The most common customer service channel for many business owners is email. Most e-commerce businesses provide an email address or contact form on their store's website that customers can use to ask for support. In fact, Google requires businesses to list their email clearly on their site in order to advertise on Google Shopping. You can use your email inbox to keep track of your customer communication. Emails are also a great way to manage the customer's expectations on how soon they'll receive a response. You can state your expected reply time in the description of your Contact Us section on your store's website. Another common customer service channel is live chat. Live chat is customer service technology that allows customers to communicate in real time with a business representative. If a customer has a question about anything, they can have it answered in a moment's notice. Be aware, this method is often used by larger companies who have the resources and budget to answer questions around the clock. Chatbots are a similar customer service channel. They offer direct customer business communication technology on the company's website. However, unlike live chat, chatbots are programmed systems that respond to common customer questions. Chatbots are helpful because they provide a quick response to user questions. However, they aren't equipped to handle complex interactions since they can only offer pre-programmed responses to specific questions. And the fourth customer service channel you may use is social media. This exciting platform is constantly evolving. With the rapid increase in popularity during the 2010s, it's clear that social media is a communication tool that is here to stay. To keep up, many brands have begun providing customer service directly through platforms like Twitter and Facebook. If brands have their own social media accounts, they have the option of responding directly to customers publicly or privately. If you choose this route for your business, it's best to offer customer service on social media platforms where you already have a presence or those used most by your customers. This will help you consolidate your customer communication efforts. The great thing is that you don't have to be limited to just one customer service platform. You can opt for a strategy that includes multi-channel customer service, which is providing customer service across multiple channels. If you're taking the courses in the program in order, you may remember learning about this strategy. When it comes to providing quality customer service, it's important to interact with customers in the way they choose, whether it's through the 4 channels we just covered or other channels like phone support or forums. No matter which channels you choose, it's important to keep 4 key customer service aspects in mind. Get the issue resolved quickly, resolve it in one interaction, provide friendly customer service throughout, and follow up afterwards to ensure your customer is satisfied. To understand these aspects, let's imagine Manal, who loves the color green, orders a green winter coat from the e-commerce store Frosty Flossy Outerwear. But when it arrives, there's a problem. The shop accidentally shipped a blue coat instead. Manal has the option of choosing to chat live with the brand representative in a live chat on the store website. Or she could find the customer service email address listed on the company's website. Instead, she chooses to create a social media post about the mistake and tags the company. Keeping our 4 customer service aspects in mind, the company responds within just a few hours of receiving a notification. Using kind, welcoming language, the company acknowledges the mix-up and offers to communicate privately to resolve the issue. Using direct messages, the company promises to correct the issue and offers a coupon discount on Manal's next purchase. Once the new code is delivered, the company can reach out to Manal to see if she is satisfied with her new code. And just like that, the issue is solved and the customer is happy again. Of course, resolving customer complaints is just one aspect of customer service. Another aspect to consider is providing customers with all the information necessary to make a purchase. One of the ways you can do this is by creating a page on your website for frequently asked questions, or FAQs for short. These pages provide extensive knowledge of the questions your customers might have regarding your business, products or services, policies, processes, and more. FAQ pages are helpful because they save you time in responding to general questions customers may have. Build trust between brands and customers, since FAQ pages demonstrate that your business has already considered common buyer scenarios, questions, and concerns. End FAQ pages can even bring new traffic to your website. This is because of Google's featured snippet section on some search pages. When users search a question related to one of your FAQs, your question and response is automatically pulled from your FAQ page that has been indexed by Google. Quality customer service is important to the success of any business, including an e-commerce store. Even though you may not end up working in the customer service department, your job in e-commerce will likely impact the customer experience in some way. Knowing the issues that customers face and taking their feedback into consideration can help you improve the customer experience. Okay, that wraps up providing excellent customer service. As you go forward, remember to keep the words of James Cash Penney and the customer in mind.
Congratulations on finishing this video from the Google Digital Marketing and E-commerce Certificate. Access the full experience on Coursera, including job search help, and start earning the official certificate by clicking the icon or the link in the description. Watch the next video in the course by clicking here, and subscribe to our channel for more lessons from Google Career Certificate.